You were in Bring It On All or Nothing with Solange, who's like Beyonce's sister. The show came out when we were 5. But
Tell me how old were you when it came out. Do not tell me that. You just make me
sorry.
feel so old.
I didn't watch it till I was like 8, if that makes you feel any better.
Sure.
You're welcome.
Because that's
Yeah.
so much of a difference.
Yeah.
Do you think Beyonce knows who you are?
Absolutely not. Not even, no, absolutely not. Solange was amazing to work with. Me and her got along great. I loved working with her. But no, that's like saying, Rihanna was in that too. That's like saying if I walked up to Rihanna, I'd be like, "Do you remember me?" Like I actually interacted with Rihanna and had lots of words shared with her. That girl's not gonna remember me at all. No,
That's
I
so
would be
iconic,
lucky. I
though.
would think I would want to believe that Solange would remember me if I saw her again because we did really hit it off while filming. But no, Beyonce does not know me, and I don't think Rihanna would even know me. So I just added in Rihanna into the mix to really just like for emphasis.
Salt or sugar on your margarita?
On the margarita?
Like
Like
the
a
rim?
rim.
Yeah.
Yeah, salt. I like
Ugh.
tahini too, but definitely not sugar on a margarita.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. Is that a cool thing to do?
I like
Yeah,
sugar, but
I
I don't
like
like
sugar.
margaritas, but
Uh,
I don't like tequila.
No.
Yeah, tequila definitely does weird things to me. But that being said, like, I don't I don't think I've to be honest, I can try it next time. I don't think I've ever had sugar on my rim of a margarita, but I can try it.
When we were in Chicago, we went to the Cloud Bar and, like, I got some kind of margarita drink and they put salt around it, and I
Mhm.
literally could only take, like, 3 sips because the salt fell in my drink.
So you don't like salt on you can also just have a margarita with nothing on the rim, which is sometimes nicer because they sometimes put too much salt or too much whatever it is on the rim. Like, it's just not I'm like, "I'm good. I don't need the, like, the rim thing."
You liking tahini is kind of surprising.
Yeah, because I don't like spice. Everyone
Yeah.
knows I can't do spice. Tahini doesn't feel spicy to me, but what I do like it on is, the fruit that you squeeze, like,
Mhm.
the lemon juice on, and then you put the little tahini? I love it. To me, it feels more salty than it does spicy, but it's got flavor, and I don't know, maybe it's Chris got me into it, so I've been able to handle tahini. But don't get me wrong, I mean, a jalapeno, I will die.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't do spice. I'm probably the pickiest eater on earth. It's horrible. If you had a Freaky Friday moment and woke up as a man, what would be the first thing you do when you wake up?
Oh my god. Yeah, oh my gosh. All I can think about is a penis. I'm just I think I would just be, curious about a lot of things. I think I would just be like, "Wow," like, just taking it all in, even in regards to, like because men and women really do things so differently.
Mhm.
Stereotypes are there for a reason. And I just would wanna be inside a man's brain to try to see if I could really finally figure out how their brain functions because I really struggle sometimes.
Oh, me every
Yeah.
day.
I mean, at first, I would just be just be like, "What the fuck?"
I feel like
So our last question that we ask everyone that comes on here, well, there's only been 2 people, so
No,
that we're going to start asking.
all 2 people, yeah.
So this is called the table read,
Yes.
and basically
Such a great name, by the way. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm gonna let you re-say that, but I just wanna say the table read is a great title for your podcast. Okay, continue.
thank you. So
Sure.
let's say you walk into a table read. So there's you, and there's 5 other chairs. It could be writer, director, actor, dead or alive. Who would you want sitting at that table?
Oh my gosh. This is so hard. Okay, first people that come to mind. Let's just see. I would say I am stressed. Well, also too, it's an impossible question because it's never gonna be there's no such thing as a perfect answer to this because truthfully, it's like I want a whole convention. Like I want a conference of all the women that I can have. But I'm trying to find like variation of like, okay, who could provide what at the table? Someone younger, someone older, someone who's in the entertainment industry, not in the entertainment industry. So my brain's trying to think of like who would those people be? I'm gonna give some weird ones though that people are probably gonna be like, what the heck? I'm gonna say Emma Stone, Meryl Streep, Viola Davis, Amelia Earhart. That's just a personal one. I'm like, I need to know what happened, girl. I think if I'm keeping with the industry, Amelia Earhart now kind of doesn't make sense at the table. But if I'm keeping with the theme of like the industry, I'd really want, or maybe I take Amelia Earhart out and she comes back for another time, like Shonda Rhimes and Dana Walden.
That's
I
a
think
good
right
table.
now, yeah, I think I'm just so intrigued as to how the whole industry functions from so many different elements and aspects. And Shonda is obviously iconic and runs Shondaland, and Dana runs Disney ABC. And I think getting that perspective on top of a table in what am I trying to say? I'm running up words. And also have actors at the table that I respect. Yeah, I think that would be a really cool round table of people to talk about the industry if I keep it on that topic.
And it's all women, so even better.
Oh yeah, was I allowed to choose men? I didn't have even the
I mean,
desire.
you could, but nah.
Yeah, men have said enough. If I want to hear,
Yeah.
say I can go watch his TED Talk or something.
Well, thank you, Danielle, for chatting with us
Thank
today.
you guys.
Thank you guys.